So today is a big day for me health-wise. Kind of like the first real day one of my health journey. I removed my IUD. Not to get pregnant, I'm not ready for that just yet, but to truly understand my own body. I got off the pill 5 years ago after 12 years, and it took me 13 months to get my period back, and then 3 years after that to get pregnant naturally. I didn't have a real understanding of my body and cycle that I know better now. I still have a lot to learn, but I definitely know more than I did 5 years ago. So that's what I'm comparing myself to. So today's the first day that I'm free of external hormones, plus a better understanding of what to track. Honestly, I'm a bit nervous because I have a history of being really acne prone when it comes to hormonal changes. I really hope that I don't get cystic acne like I had during pregnancy and puberty and post-pill. Time will tell, I guess. But I'm also really excited to walk the talk. I've been learning so much about our cycle and the phases and different needs, and it felt a bit hypocritical and contradictory for me to be learning and talking with so many people about that while at the same time not knowing about my own cycle because I had an IUD. But I also have a lot of empathy and understanding for myself and others who have or have had hormonal birth control. I needed the benefits of the IUD while I was going through early postpartum and the massive transition that comes with. I was barely surviving off literal minutes of sleep per day, bleeding until around 12 weeks postpartum, and feeling really depressed and anxious and not like myself. Honestly, I was just barely hanging on. So I did not need hormonal fluctuations and a period to worry about on top of that. So I'm really grateful that I had the IUD and that was an option. Fun fact, it's also easier and much less painful to get it around 6 weeks postpartum, which is what I did, because our cervix hasn't gone back to its normal size after birth. So my OB recommended getting it then, and I'm so glad she did. So anyway, today is day one of what really feels like a timely combination of knowledge and preparedness for this next phase. Not having my IUD means I can get my blood work done, I can understand what my baseline is and what I need to improve on. So if anyone has any tips or advice or just wants to talk about this, let me know. I'm always happy to chat.